morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. To wherever you're listening to this podcast from, welcome. This is the Best Life Fresno podcast, and my name is Chris Gray, and I'll be your host for the duration of this podcast. A little bit about us, as this is episode 0, and you have officially found the show, which I couldn't be happier with. This show is starting because there is a lack of information in the greater Fresno area about things to do, resources to help people, and just generally good news that's going on in the community. There are so many wonderful events, people, and businesses out there that are trying to make this world a better place for local area residents, and they're just not getting the traction that they deserve. So I'm looking to solve that here with this show. We'll be interviewing people from all across the community and the surrounding suburbs to Fresno that are out there trying to make the world a better place. Whether they're an employer that has great opportunities for people to come in, start a new career, or perhaps build on an already established career. Perhaps they're a nonprofit in the area running events to try to help people and bring up those who are downtrodden or otherwise ignored by the current system. Perhaps they're just event promoters or local area bands, theater troupes, art groups that are out there trying to bring culture and art and beauty into the world and want you to be able to experience it alongside of them. All of this and more is what you can expect to find right here on the Best Life Fresno podcast. I look forward to continuing to build upon this with you as our listenership grows, as we find more cool events for you to find out about, and really begin to develop this community together as a family. I started this show because I see almost every day posts from people on social media looking for information. Where do I get help with this? How do I buy a house? Is now the right time to be starting a family? What's fun in Fresno? I just moved here from another location. What do I start with in Fresno? Where can I find a job? I'm looking to change jobs. I'm looking for additional resources on education or advancing my hobbies. All of these things get asked every day. And Fresno County has over 1 million residents in it. And we act like it's not. We act like it's this small town that doesn't have the resources and doesn't have anything cool going on. And that is simply not the truth. I want everybody to experience the joy and the laughter and the beauty that is in Fresno today with us. There are things here that need to be seen and need to be heard about, and I'm hoping to help you find those things right here on this show. So if you'll bear with me momentarily, I'd like you to like, comment, subscribe, start to share this podcast. We have a few great episodes already in the pipeline to kick us off, and I think you're really going to love where this show goes. But at the end of the day, this show is simply not possible without viewers like you that are here in the trenches, listening, providing constructive feedback, and helping us to find people to interview. Folks, businesses, events, things that you want to hear about or hear from or are a part of and would like to get the word out about. We're here for you and for you only. We want people to feel involved in this show. And that's something that I feel like is just not there from the traditional media outlets in the Fresno area. It seems like it's so challenging to get the word out. Communities can become so segmented in the Fresno area, and people get locked in with their blinders on. Oh, I could never do that. Oh, they're just not open to us. Oh, I don't have the money to be a part of that or to participate in that or to get my advertising or my flyer out in front of those people or that group because of this gatekeeper. This is not that place. We are here to try to grow community, to get the word out, and to help local area residents feel a part of something greater, because Fresno and its surrounding suburbs are a great place to live. I myself am raising my family here, and I want my kids to feel that way too. And I'm sure you do as well if you have kids of your own, that this is a vibrant community that has a lot going on. And there are so many cool things that we could be talking about. So as we go about the following weeks, I hope you'll keep these things in mind. This show is looking to expand upon events, people, and places that are doing great things. If you can think of somebody that you'd like to hear from, please let us know. You can find us on patreon.com/bestlifefresno. You can also find us on YouTube, where you're free to leave a comment and let me know, or you can connect with us on any of the other various social media platforms that we end up getting posted to. And I'm sure there'll be plenty more information to come on those platforms as they become available. It's still in the early stages, folks, so I do ask for patience as we get these things rolled out. And as I said earlier, I'm looking for all of that constructive feedback, something you'd like to see done differently, something that's working for you so that I know to keep that thing going, something that's just not quite right. We'll make the tweaks. So if there's something you can think of, this is your show too. And I want everybody to feel like they have a home here, that they have representation here, and that this Best Life Fresno podcast is working right alongside the people, events, and businesses that we've talked about already to make this place a better place to live. Thank you all so much for your support. I know this is a rather short episode 1 for everybody, but I feel like it really gets the point across for what we're looking to do here at Best Life Fresno. If you have anything else that you'd like to let me know about, feel free, like I said, to drop a comment somewhere that you can find us. And as always, in these early stages of the podcast, it couldn't be more appreciated for you to 5-star the show, share it with your friends, and let as many people know about it as possible. We've got a lot of great content planned and a lot of wonderful interviews already in the pipeline with people that are out there doing tremendous things in the community. And they need your help to get the word out. Thank you all so much for listening. I couldn't be more proud of where we're already at with this community and this podcast, and I can't wait to continue sharing it with all of you in the near future. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day or your evening, depending on when you're listening to this, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Best Life Fresno podcast.